When choosing a mechanical keyboard, we usually put the focus on the switches, but another important part is the keycaps. For me, this HyperX keyboard isn't as good as its bigger brother because the keycaps feel different. The material feels a bit weaker, and they're a little sharper around the edges, so if I do this on it, the edges are really obvious. Personally, I'm of the opinion that we shouldn't need to buy separate keycaps, but I wanted to try the higher quality caps, just to see if it makes a big difference. So I've changed half the keys to white as you see here on the HyperX 10 keyless, and on the SteelSeries M750, I've changed half of them on the left with the black ones. That means both now have Corsair PBT Double-Shot keycaps. Just quickly, here's a look at what's inside the box so you know what to expect. And of course they include a keycap puller, and please keep in mind that your keyboard might use different sized caps, so they may not fit properly. Now for some sound testing to show you what I've found. So the keycaps that HyperX use are actually decent already, good switch implementation too. My problem with them is that they felt a bit hollower than the first ones I tried from them, and as I said, the edges were a bit sharper. The Corsair keycaps definitely feel better for that, and they sound a bit quieter to me. It's like the sound is more powdery, if that makes sense. So for me that's better, but that's personal preference sound wise. I do prefer the Corsair keycaps. As for the SteelSeries keyboard, the left half are Corsair caps and the numbers have O-rings. The escape key has double O-rings. Here's a listen to them. So the keycaps sound like they rattle regardless of what keycaps are used. Double-Shot can't save this one, which is a shame because the switches feel really smooth. For those interested in the white keyboard, it's the Corsair K70 SE, and it's a Rapidfire one with speed switches. What have I learned from all this? Well, first of all, the new keycaps will probably only work with Corsair keyboards that use that set. Second, keycaps will only help so much. You still need other factors of the keyboard to be high quality. Otherwise it barely changes the sound, but can improve the feel. And third, I haven't spoken about yet, but these double shots have a texture to them. It's okay, but honestly I prefer my K95 RGB. It was my first mechanical keyboard, and in my opinion it's still the best. Corsair quality seems to be taking a step back. They just don't make keyboards at this level anymore. They're not that far off, but on these old ones, the keycaps, the font, the feel, and the sound are all better. The only thing that isn't great on it are the RGB lights, which aren't as smooth as the new ones. I really hope they can return to making keyboards like this again, because it's still by far my favorite, and that's even after 2 years and over 25 keyboards. So in conclusion on the Double-Shot keycaps, they're good but not great. The K95 RGB has better keycaps in my opinion, but as always, each to their own. Hope that helps. Thanks to Corsair for sending them out for review, but really thank Corsair for making the K95 RGB. I love this keyboard. Use your links in the description if you want to help support the channel. Subscribe, like and share this video, and I'll catch you in the next.